Hello once again, everyone. Welcome to Cruisnick's Purgatory. I'm your host, Cruisnick X. Alongside me, Arya Stormborn.
Hey, y'all.
Alright, so, it's been a fair bit since the last episode. And in that meantime, we went through the tanking role quest, which you will see later in uploads, but for now we're going to get right back into the storyline. When we last left off, Grinault was looking for something inspiring, so that's why we had to anyway. I've let the Ondol down, aye, but more than that, I've let myself down. Might as well go back to mending kettles. Show Grinault a crystal which once belonged to one of Ardbert's companions? Yep. What's that you've got there? Such striking beauty. It shines with heartache and laughter, and the transience of life, like the turmoil history made manifest. Aye, I can see the brilliance of the crystal's legacy. Aye, you'd never catch at such a gleam. Not if you laboured 100 years. But bugger me if I don't mean to try. Where are me tools, gods damn ye? I must set to work before the feeling fades. Alright. Alright, let's continue. I can feel it. A vision forming in me mind. Step aside, lad, and let me itching hands get to work. And done. I've taken the wonders that crystal showed me, and channeled them into a new shape what befits the Ondol's spiritual character. Well, hell. Not a bad job if I do say so myself. And to think I was this close to hanging up me hammer after studying the craft of them ancients. I've been across the length and breadth of Norvrent, and gobbled up every scrap of craft and wisdom that what I could find. But no matter what technique I tried, the work was just no comparison. I couldn't even figure out how they put them damn buildings together. A mystery for the ages. That's what drew me here in the first place. I built me workshop, got the forges burning, then lost me bleeding will to craft. Thank the gods for that crystal all years, or I might never have gotten it back. I won't pry into your business, but I reckon your little miracle there has been through the kind of journey they sing songs about. The echoes of the memory, it holds just speak directly to your heart. Aye, I can still feel them coursing through me. The inspiration's not fading away, it's welling up stronger and stronger. Give me the chance, and I reckon I can weave the Crystal Saga into other things as well. But bugger me, I'd almost forgotten the Ondol's commission. If you could drag that lamp over to Toystas Arth for me, I'll stay here and dream up new armaments for you to try. Works for me.
Is it a tree?
You now have access to Grinault's Forge. Equipment rewards will become available for collection based on the role quest you have completed. Sweet, where's his forge? Forge? Alright. Time to get what I came here for. Ready to see a true level 80 Dark Knight?
Sharp, pointy, pretty things?
Sharp, pointy, pretty things. Let's begin. For leg gear, we have the Weathered Bale Flanchard. For the boots, the feet gear, the Weathered Bale Solarets. For chest, the Weathered Bale Cuirass. For hands, the Bale Gauntlets. For the headgear, the Bale Bourgeois. And for our brand new weapon, the Weathered Shadowbringer. Not a bad look if I do say so myself. Though I could do without the helm. In fact,
It's not that bad. Kind of makes you more scary looking.
can't wait to work on this relic, though. Alright. Let's bring the lamp to Tulsis. I can never pronounce these damn names. Where is he? Ah, there he is. What is it you have there? Here you go. The sacred lamp. Then the Finless ones has kept his promise. My people tell me of the many deeds you have performed in the name of aiding the Cups. And now you come to me, bearing the light we had almost surrendered, had hope of ever seeing. We can doubt your purity no longer. Your arrival was the will of the ancients. Yes, the time for fear has passed. We shall take the lamp and unveil its austere illumination upon the walls of the Forgotten. Gather there with your companions, and we shall speak again once our prayers have been offered.
O stewards of the Ondo, we offer up our light in answer.
That crystal you showed the artisan. Was it... Did it belong to one of my friends?
Yeah. Brendan, to be exact. Missed that part, did you?
I tried to give you a measure of privacy. No one wants a spirit looking over their shoulder every moment of the day. So tell me, if you would, how did you come across that crystal? It was Brandon's then. Strange that I should learn such things now, after they're long gone. They were fine friends, every one of them. I didn't expect death to teach me so much. About them, about Seto, about you, about the hope that hides at the heart of this world. I've never been one for idle chit-chat, but if by some miracle I could see them all again, I doubt I would ever stop talking. I'm grateful I got to bend your ear, at least. And just for that, I reckon I'll stick with you. To the very end.
Apologies, we were a little late to the gathering.
It seems we succeeded in gaining their trust.
The delay wasn't exactly welcome, but at least our many hands made light work. And they seemed especially impressed with your contribution. Our hero indeed.
Y'shtola was telling us those structures may date back to the age of the Ascians.
Probably.
An Ascian homeland. Despite his many protestations, I never quite believed Emmett Selk was telling the truth.
Nor I. But there is no denying the evidence before our eyes. Clearly this was once a great city. A home they would see restored, no matter how many tens of thousands of years it takes.
If only we could have a memory flashback thanks to the echo,
When you
but...
think about it. Even if they manage to rejoin all the worlds, they'll never bring back the ones who were lost. But would I have done any different?
How are you feeling?
All right, at the moment.
You have completed your devotions?
Yes. To the honored ancients have we offered up our prayers and our gratitude. You too have our thanks.
Might we trouble thee then to tell us more of the illuminated land of which thou didst lately speak?
To the west of here lies a great trench. Some days ago, a light appeared in that endless darkness. Curious, we ventured closer and discovered in the depths an entire city.
Well,
the buildings we spied were akin to our own everlasting abodes. Impossibly so. We understood at once the ancients had risen. There could be no doubt. Taken with terror, we retreated to the cups, and I decreed that none should enter the trench until such time as we received a sign.
Might it still be possible to reach this city of the ancients?
With no water to drown you, a finless one could now travel there. Yes. I am convinced you are the sign for which we have been waiting. My people will show you the way.
awesome.
Shall we?
We shall. There's the Ondo guide. The chieftain has bid me guide your steps to the illuminated land. Come, the way lies downwards. Follow the path of coral and rock, and join your comrades below. I still hold that this music is fucking awesome. Ooh, a geyser for which we can go back up if need be. All are gathered, yes? Then I shall describe the path you must take. Enter the cavern beyond, and follow the trail down the wall down, and down, and down. Once at the bottom, find a passage to the northwest, then continue west, and west, and west. The way is not simple. Keep your friends within shouting distance, and do not stray into the deep. Just before the journey's end, you will find the Caliban Gap and the barrier we placed at its mouth. This obstacle will fade should you raise a hand towards it. We have made it so. A most distinct explanation. We thank you for your guidance. Right. Deeper into the depths we go. That's right. Well, first we'll get this ether current, because Lord knows we'll miss it if we don't. Going down, and down, and down. What? Shut up. Our guide bade us travel to the cavern floor, and thence to the west. Yet 'twould seem these twisting tunnels defy such simple instruction. Rather than to rely on direction alone, I suggest we scout with care, and relay the path ahead to those who come behind. There's your Stola. Okay, I'm going the right way. Nope, don't have time for you. There we go. Goodbye. Yep, nope. Nope, go away. Don't need you. Go by. Get lost. I don't care. There's Alphino. Ah, Chris. You have a choice of two routes from here. You can either take the long way to the south along the rocks, or skip along this coral branch as Alice has done. I, for one, shall be following my sister's example. Well, considering there's an ether current over here, I'm gonna take this route. It feels so good to have the map where it is. There's Alice, eh? There you are! Come on! I think I found the tunnel we were looking for. You think you found it? There's thinking and then there's knowing. Ooh, another ether current. Well, hello. That must... Yep, that is the tunnel. And here we are. Here. This must be the barrier the Ondo spoke of. Well, that was rather more arduous than expected. I feel a sudden rush of gratitude for the smooth roads our ancestors cut through the wilderness. 'Twas a treacherous path indeed. Now, I believe one of us needs but raise a hand to banish this next obstacle. Chris, I elect you to do the honors. And it's gone. Gone? Just like that? I suppose we should head back. I suppose we should head in. Like as not, this tunnel will be just as perilous as the road we walked to get here. Let's all stay aware of our surroundings, shall we? Let us proceed. I still cannot get over how phenomenal all this world design is. Oh yeah, is Kelly still on? Damn it. She's not. There's Alice, eh?
By the gods.
Whoa.
When the Ondo spoke of a city, I did not think they meant an actual city.
Then we are seeing the same view.
And no, they said a city underwater. But
The
that's
remnants in the
wrong.
Ondo settlement were solid, material structures. But these... everything here pulses with ether. 'Tis an enchantment on a monumental scale.
Chris, did you note the style of the architecture? 'Tis the same used for the remnants at the copse and the mural's painted towers. Look closely. Emmett Silk has not simply reclaimed these ruins. He has layered the semblance of an entire city upon them. Gods, the magnitude of this artifice is staggering. Though it pains me to admit, we did not fully understand the feats of which an old-world Ascian is capable. I'll take... hold up. I just want to see how well this gear is in terms of tenacity. So I'll take direct hit rate and skill speed. We'll do one more quest and then we'll call it. It's intimidating, yes, but we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have a closer look at that tower over to the southeast? We might be able to reach it from the edge of the trench. Holy buckfutter.
It's like a cross between Atlantis and New York City.
Look at the size of those... Look at the size of those doors. Now I know how pixies must feel. Chris Valentine, recognized. Welcome to the city of Amaro. Will you be riding the lift? Well, did that building just welcome you? Mayhap it is not so passing strange. Did Emmett Selk not invite Chris to visit his abode? 'Tis planned nigh coming was expected. And where will this lift be taking us? The lift services every level of Akora Heights, but is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some few hundred yalms of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. With emphasis on the we, I'm not about to let you walk into that place alone. Ground floor, now. As you wish. The lift will arrive shortly. Next stop, Ground floor. Facilities include the Bureau of the Administrator, the Bureau of the Architect, and the Capitol. I can't wait to see this. Oh my god, it looks even more magnificent from the ground floor. Do you see this shit? This is like Atlantis meets Xanarkand.
Okay, I thought Atlantis means New York City.
It is only at this distance that you start to realize just how big the buildings truly are. What did the voice call this city? Amaro. Look, over there. Is that a person? Ah, no, my mistake. That's a giant. It doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. Giant or no, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Alphino, you can't just... Ah... Pray, excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? What the frick was that? Oh, what adorable costumes. Are you children on an excursion? This district has much to teach you. How odd. That sounded like no language I've ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. Ahem. And which district is this exactly? You must be lost. Poor things. You stand in the You stand in the I cannot pronounce that. You stand in the I cannot talk. You stand in the Polylarite district, wherein lie the institutions most vital to the management of our star. Can you tell us who rules this city? Who rules? What a curious question. Mayhap you refer to our supervising body, the Convocation of 14. So Emmett Selk isn't the leader here. Emmett Selk is a member of the Convocation. Were you hoping to witness its deeds firsthand? Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near, and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Thus, you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. You should hurry home now, before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? No, thank you. We'll be fine. Very well. Take care, little ones. Okay, that was just creepy. What was that all about? To my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Emmett Selk wove them from ether, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. The final days. Such words will well befit the oblivion described to us by our Asian foe. A catastrophe of unprecedented scale, which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiac, and thence Heidelin herself. But that happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. Unless, for these people, the distant past is the here and now. I believe thou hast the right of it, Master Alphino. This ethereal Amaro and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Emmett Selk hath resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. So, we find ourselves in a long-destroyed city inhabited by the long-departed. An unusual situation, to be sure, but at least we're able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say we use this to our advantage. Split up, strike up some conversations, and see if we can't learn the location of our quarry. And while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to wheel out a few more details regarding this convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. To mingling, then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. That's the lift. Alright, let's start with the big one. Twould seem the hall is a host to a most precious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Ah, the convocation and the handling of the coming peril. 'Tis only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep this star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Logrif, Mitron, Emmett Selk. Their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus, it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, 'twould be an unprecedented development and testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I for one am confident they shall deliver this star unto our salvation. Good gracious, child. Where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home. Quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They are calling it the final days. 'Tis said it starts suddenly, a cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot and wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair. Every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of the phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. 'Tis only a matter of time until Amuro too resounds to what discordant squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. Man, are all Asians this chatty? Oh wait, what am I talking about? An audience with Emmett Selk. I am afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he will be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one which promises to grant will to the very star itself. They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence, and then they will rewrite the laws of existence. 'Tis a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be the last quest, because this music... I could use this music to sleep. It's the constant ticking in the background. You can't hear it, but in the background music, there's a constant ticking. Chris, if I was not certain before, then I am now. The people of this city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Emmett Selk to recreate this ancient Amuro. And yet, I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. We'll get battle dance material this time. Alright, No, I can't do any more. Otherwise I'm not gonna be able to sleep. So we will continue this next time. In the meantime, that's gonna be it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. A special thank you to Arya Stormborn for joining us.
You're welcome.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button. Be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams and videos the moment they air. And be sure to subscribe to me for exclusive access to Cruise Next Purgatory. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me, click here to watch the next episode, and click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Krizik X, signing out.